Alright. Hey guys, we're back here rest of your day, and I'm sorry, a little slow in the intro here today. Yeah, it's been probably about a week since I've really done the last few races on this channel, just a lot of my work schedule and everything, and just taking a little bit of chill out time too. So we last ran Indy here. This was supposed to be the CRLX opener. However, I had to do 3 attempts on this race, a third one, because well, I was gonna probably remove a driver after the second attempt, and then well, I didn't do that, and then I kind of realized, the second attempt at that race was really bad just because of how the game was acting during the race, especially after a certain wreck happened in the game. So I was just like, yeah, we'll just redo this race again today, and we'll just see what happens. And I'm satisfied with the result. I'll go spoil it. I did not want to get my 25th Atlanta Motor Speedway win, just in case people think I'm going to do a third attempt at Atlanta just to go out there and win Atlanta once again. Yeah, it did not happen, but it will be an exciting race. I just ran Cleveland today as well, and I still got to run Michigan here, then Auto Club there. And I was going to run a year-long format race here at Pocono Beach. This is my only day off for basically the next week till next Tuesday. So, I mean, I'll have time to get races out like early in the day for most days this week. But yeah, it's going to be a very kind of weird racing schedule this week, of course. 2 days ago of recording this video, which it should come out on the same day too, Wednesday night. 2 days ago was, of course, my 22nd birthday as well. So yeah, it's just been a very long week for me here with everything going on. So here at Watkins Glen today, Jalen Turner is on the pole here for this one here today. Brady C starting second. Then Brett Campbell, Massey are kind of your second row. And I think William Bale starts fifth here. Yeah, because yeah, Jalen Turner does have the inside lane here for the start of this race here. So just like Sonoma, this will be a caution-free race no matter what, because we do have cautions turned off for the road courses in this season. Mainly because, yeah, I don't want there to be cautions and there to be a lot of like wasted laps on the racetrack, because the cautions do kind of waste a lot of time on these road courses. So I don't really want to have the whole field just sit there and nothing happen in the race here today, or just have nothing happen in the race, and then yeah, don't have any cautions come out. I don't see anymore. But yeah, so Jalen Turner leads off here to the green flag. Great to see start second on the road course here. And I was gonna pull up your past the Watkins Glen winners of CRL actually. Yeah, I think Caleb and Jace coming into this race are tied for the most wins here, as we're currently coming to the green flag. And I'm waiting for cars to get the green flag here as well. And now we're green here at Watkins Glen. So Jalen Turner leads off here. And again, we're racing here from Watkins Glen. And I do think as well, I did run this race after the second Atlanta attempt. I don't remember much what happened in this race in general. But yeah, so Jalen Turner leading them through the SC or Massey and Bracey. Jace Turner here, Sonoma winner, right there behind it. I think Caleb trying to work his way through field. I think he's already got to the top 10. That 24 is running pretty strong right now here today in this one. So he's definitely going to be a threat even from starting back. He's already into the top 10, it looks like. But right now, Jalen Turner leading early on here. And like I said, the past winners here at Watkins Glen. Yeah, Caleb and Jace come here tied with 3 wins apiece here at Watkins Glen. Caleb did win here last year in a year-long format to complete a 5-race win in a row streak. I think that would have been his second win here. He got the third one here, actually, in one of the last Adidas Cup Series seasons. And Marcus Ambrose, he won the first race here. He got 2 wins here at Watkins Glen. Anis Munoz, she was a 2-time winner here at the Glen as well. Andre Crockett, Kyle Benjamin Fowler, Jake Hoover, all 2 wins as well. Everyone else with 1 career win so far. And yeah, Carly C won here last year as well. I think there's issues in the back here. Travis, there were a couple guys kind of falling off here, it looks like, early on. Not sure what really happened in the field right there. But yeah, Jalen Turner leading lap 1 here at Watkins Glen as the field kind of just spread out here to start this one today. So like I said, probably a bit of a chill-out race here. We'll probably have some good battles here on the racetrack for maybe for the lead a little bit as well. But right now at the moment, Jalen Turner is in the race lead here today in this one. Brady C sitting in second. Yeah, Jalen Turner, 10 career wins. Brady C, about 24, looking to tie for the top 10 all-time in the wins list. Of course, I'm about, 2 races behind in the X Series. I've not ran Michigan yet for this series, which should be the next race. So the plan is when this video uploads, actually, or in the editing process, I'm going to go to run a year-long format race from Pocono today for the year-long format. And I'll go run Michigan, and I'll be playing catch-up with the commentary on the schedule. And also, I think it's going to be short track week next. I'm pretty sure this series we'll still have the races come up first, so like after the CRLX races. While I'm doing CRLX, I'm going to have Atlanta come up next on the channel after this race. And yeah, Cleveland will be back right after that. And it'll kind of go back to the schedule. So this series will come back for Michigan. The X series will come back for California/Auto Club. And yeah, then the schedule will kind of go for what my goal was. I think I explained my goal in the other video so far for kind of how these races will come out on the channel. And also, I will say too, there's definitely a lot of potential for drivers probably retiring at the end of, I would say, the X Series and maybe the Adidas Cup Series as well. So I am actually already kind of pre-working on the Adidas Cup Series Season 4 roster at the moment. So I just kind of got like a mock roster written down basically for all the drivers that I know will be in the series. Of course, the race teams already know that we'll be there, and I guess some of the independent drivers, if I know where they are or not, in the field. And definitely a lot of questions on like which car numbers some drivers will run to. And I know some race teams as well, and there are already some pretty big changes. And I will say too, Cancel Racing Incorporated might have a pretty crazy signing for their fourth car because Carter Limmer won't be back with that team. And BCR, Brady's team might actually get a pretty crazy driver I've been talking about a lot lately in this series too. If she doesn't go over to CRI because there's like two drivers contending for that 4CS CRI. And Jalen Turner is one. Jalen Turner is kind of the main Toyota driver, and there really isn't a main Toyota team still. The Washington team can kind of say, but they really weren't as competitive as like what Jake Racing was last year. I mean, Jake really not being in CRL anymore this year, so there's really not like a good Toyota named team. But I still have like what Jalen Turner, Kate Summers, Nick Owens in the Toyota group, and of course Kirito will be over there as well, I think, in the Toyota group. So yeah, there's a lot of changes that will definitely come up pretty soon on the channel here in those series. I know you're watching Glen, so Brazy runs second, and Eli Johnson, Eli, usually good road course racer. Eli Johnson is actually his 10th year fully racing the CRL, and he actually got his first career win here at Watkins Glen in a battle with Caleb Campbell, and Caleb's statistically best year in the CRL in racing. And year before, too, that's where Caleb got his first Watkins Glen win as well before he's won 2 times here recently within the last year. But yeah, Eli Johnson definitely usually runs very good on the road course, so good to see him running third year early on. Madison Yates, she's been running solid on the road course. Not really much of a great road course racer, but yeah, she's just been running really solid on the road course so far. And she's still looking for a big race win in CRL as well to basically break her 3-year-long winless drought. They got Jason and William Bounds in the main group here up front. And Jalen Bounds, the points leader, and she's good few points over this man here, Caleb Campbell. Some damage on the car here a little bit. I wonder if there was some contact through the field here. I'm just being like Fox Sports and ignoring it all. Then you got Brett Campbell, the car seat top tier now. Emma Barlow outside the top 10 at the moment. It looks like Joshua Barlett, Connor Jacqueline. And yeah, everyone else kind of running by themselves here. Jacqueline's name was Carl, Tanya Gray stuck in outside top 10 once again. Yeah, I think she's a pretty good road course racer, but the game is just not getting her anything very far. They gave her some Dakota though in year-long format there, however. But yeah, so here's kind of the rest field here. And right now, Jalen Turner in the lead. And it looks like everyone is still on track at the moment as well. And I'm going to get a spectator review here for this. This won't really be much of a long race today, so I'm probably not going to skip too much of the race here. But right now, Jalen Turner is currently your race leader here at Watkins Glen. Here's something else I was talking about too real quick that I just forgot. Yeah, talk about my birthday already. Talk about some CRL stuff for what's going on in the races. Yeah, I don't really know what else to really talk about right now. Oh yeah, so my birthday too. So of course I did make the single joke actually in the last race I did on this channel, which of course was the run there. And I'm being distracted looking at my phone right now like an idiot as well. But yeah, so yeah, in the last race I ran, I made the joke about the single joke saying like I'll call this stuff at the end of that race. So on my birthday on Monday, when I woke up, so of course I turned 22 years old, and all my adults Taylor Swift all gonna play that right now. I already had it in my head saying, you know, it will be really funny if I post on there on my birthday saying I woke up feeling 22. So here's the post. I said I woke up feeling 22. Not much to celebrate with how things went this past year. However, I will say I'm off the market. Still single, but I just give up. So on my Instagram, which I just also activated my Instagram, kind of made it more active, I guess, without just being following NASCAR accounts. I follow some of my other friends there, so that's where it's kind of more active there. I mean, one of my cousins tried following me a while ago, so I was like, well, I'm just gonna bring it back to be active, I guess. But yeah, so yeah, so I reactivated Instagram. But I found a video of someone doing that on Instagram, like just saying that. I thought it was the funniest thing ever. And of course now I cannot re-find it. And I don't think I had it in my saved posts on my Instagram too, because yeah, I know last year I changed my own Facebook account, and of course I'm not really posting any of the races or stuff on my socials anymore, like outside of here. I also had to redo my Twitter because of a bunch of things I talked about in one of the last videos as well. And I decided to go ahead and just redo my whole Twitter account. And even though I did redo it, a bunch of those same accounts actually followed the account too. So I don't know if just axe Twitter altogether, because I mean, there's really no point in me having it except for looking at the NASCAR news, not looking at Instagram. I mean, the only reason why I do either is that's where the more live updates are for the NASCAR-based accounts and stuff like that. Maybe I should make the account private, but yeah. So basically, all that stuff kind of happened there on my birthday, and yeah, of course, one of my coworkers said, "Hey, don't be saying that. You'll find somebody." And well, people always say that bullshit. He's been said to me like that for the last 5 years. So you know, it's just really something for me to just joke about with myself, and I don't really care about it too much. But yeah, Jalen turned curly link here, but was pretty cool though. So I did get to happy birthday by, of course, a lot of the family that does run CRL, except for Lily Barley, who they were having them on Facebook. But yeah, I did find that really cool that I got all the birthday messages from them the other day as well and everything. But yeah, I wasn't really much to celebrate my birthday. I didn't really tell anyone that, but yeah, it was just really cool to see. And right now, currently, it's Jalen Turner leading the race here. And oh, Caleb and Brady just got together right behind there. Brady see into the gravel trap there a little bit. Nothing really much to see there except for that, I guess. But yeah, right now, Caleb Campbell looking for. He's got a very fast car here. He's about 2 seconds faster than Jalen Turner right now at the moment. And he's probably looking for the lead here in a little bit. But right now, Jalen Turner still ain't going to race lead here. I'm going to get a quick drink in case my voice wants to act weird. But yeah, right now, it's Jalen Turner in the lead. Watkins Glen looking for her 11th career win, his second win on the season. Settings on here, so yeah, I saw this before where you can make it like that. Or turn lead Caleb in a second. There's something else I'm talking about too here a little bit. Oh yeah, it's gonna be something that you won't see on the points from the video. Yeah, privacy and safety. Yep, there we go. So now I'm going to go in here and block some of these weird accounts. Like I said too, this is going to be a very chilled out race here today, so. That's a scam account there. I'm just going to block all these scam accounts while I'm on Twitter while this race is going. What about this? This doesn't look like someone sharing football stuff. It don't look too bad. 1K followers, 32 followers. What's the reply look like? Yeah. Caleb Campbell with the race lead while we're doing all this. Well, yeah, too, the road course, so you probably heard there, the car keeps sliding every single corner and going even. Well, I kind of figured out in the X car at Cleveland, you'll see it too. I kind of figured out how to kind of go into the corners more smooth. But well, they made because I had the braking line on there too to help me out a little bit. But yeah, it's gonna be very annoying by the way. And yes, only on the road course. I didn't do it here though. I do kind of use that little like the racing line. So I guess kind of gauge where my brake is, especially because I haven't really ran Cleveland much. I'm glad to use that Road Atlanta still too because I really haven't ran there as much either. But yeah, so yeah, I just use the braking line whenever I need to on the racetrack. But yeah, Cable Curling Race Lead. So something I did last week actually, as I got hiccups right now, or maybe during the week because I was curious about it because I know with all the series, even I guess kind of running the different series, different cars. I kind of figured with the website I use for the scoring system that I could actually combine all the races I've done so far on the YouTube series in the year-long format into one like kind of area to kind of see like I guess how drivers are rating the points. Of course, and there are newer drivers that haven't ran much in the other seasons, so kind of like the 7 drivers that are starting out in the X series. In the next video for the channel in the racing here. Yeah, they're going to be at disadvantage. They'll be way behind the points, but it'll also kind of show, I guess, kind of for me to see the overall like wins, top 5s, top 10s, poles, last let, everything for the driver. So I still kind of look at the drivers, still rank them without looking at the points or anything, and kind of, I guess, comparing them based on their race starts as well. Because, like I said, some of the drivers will probably have some good starts there, and they won't be up to the points because they're so far back from the other drivers. But then, of course, just kind of like see like I guess the drivers who ran every race so far, to see really are the best ones. I'll go say right now. It's me, Jalen Bales, and William Bales, the top 3. And it's actually Jason Jalen turning right behind us, and Emma Bartlett. Probably Madison Yates and LaTanya Gray, then Brady C. And Connor Jacqueline just in the top 10. This is also, of course, counting the next 2 races that I've set for the channel with the X Series, because I have ran those races. This is, of course, also not counting Pocono either. I've not ran Pocono yet for your long format. But, yeah, it's just like, it was like something I was interested in looking at. And I will say too, I'm pretty sure that me and Jalen are like really close as top 2 in the points zone in that little kind of combined area. And I think Will is just right behind us in points. It's either Jalen or Jace. I think Jalen's the 4th right now at the moment after the 2 X races. And yeah, Jace is then the next one there. But yeah, that was just something interesting I found while I was or I figured I could do with this the scoring thing that I use for this game here with these series here. But yeah, so Kel Campbell in the lead right now at the moment, and looking for another Watkins Glen win. If he does win today, it'll be his 4th win here at Watkins Glen, taking the wins lead away from Jace Turner at the moment. And yeah, Caleb and Jace have been very dominant here, honestly, lately in the last couple of years. That's kind of why they're really the top 2 in the wins list here at Watkins Glen. And I mean, it's really good to see, though, that Caleb does have some competition here, too, with Jace, of course. I mean, Caleb kind of recently, too, getting up there as well. And they were also actually... Because, of course, we're in Sonoma without Kaji. They're also the main 2 at Sonoma, kind of running top 2 here. Caleb kind of taking off here from Jace today in this one. We'll see at Cleveland how that one will go because, like I said, I haven't really ran there much. And, yeah, the last time I raced there was actually one reason why I thought of just go ahead and doing this with no cautions. Because that Cleveland race had so many cautions in it just because the cars bumped into each other. It was actually not funny anymore. So I was like, yeah, I'll just go ahead and... just run no cautions for now on the road courses. But, yeah, Kel currently leading here, Watkins Glen. And, yeah, she'll out race here today, this one here at the Glen. And 6 laps to go this time by, it looks like, as 24 is pulling away from the 18 at the moment. I'll go probably take another lap off here, and we'll, I guess, kind of look through the field a little more time here before the end of this race here today. As Cale Campbell is looking to hang on and win this one here today. Oh, there's the mail. Yeah, so in the race stuff too, I basically took the whole week off just to kind of just chill out, I guess, last 4 days really, because I've worked a lot. And what's crazy about my birthday too, I actually got the night off my birthday when I got home from the training thing I had to do. I just went home and kind of went to sleep. so I didn't really worry about doing any racing stuff. And yesterday I went to get lunch with my friend I've been hanging out with. For my birthday, if you want to go and eat with me on my birthday, and yeah, then I do something real quick before I went to work last night too. And yeah, I think was I originally off? No, I still had to work, but I went to a different position. Yeah, things are gonna be changing at my current job too. Oh, and the 24 goes into the gravel too. But yeah, we're nearing the end of this one. I don't think that'll let Jalen catch up too much here from 24. Anyone fell out of the race yet here? Not right now here in this one. But yeah, just well, nothing really going on here. Watching except for Caleb Campbell going from last to first here today, and trying to win this one here. Oh yeah, and today too as well. So my Facebook memory. So I'm back in high school. My last year, I actually got my yearbook this day, and I remember the quote I made, and I actually shared it on my current Facebook. And yeah, it was the quote of me saying always smile the rest, so I can't find a girlfriend. So yeah, one of my coworkers all that on their day, and it's like thinking, well, man, I guess Kale's been doing for 4 years already. He's joking about himself being single. Actually, let's see how I react to that this morning. No laugh reactions to the yeah, to the quote. All right, coming to 3 to go here, Watkins, Glen. So yeah, we're nearing the end of this one here. Coming to 3 to go now. Caleb Campbell's been leading here. Caleb's led the second half of the race basically after getting a lead from Jalen Turner. And I guess the player able to if he's able to run well in these road courses, yeah, just don't be surprised to see that the 24 dominate or Caleb dominate in the road course here. Yeah, we're coming to 3 laps to go. So Caleb's gonna run first here today. Jalen Turner looking for a second after getting the pole here, and yeah, Caleb really pulled away here, and then they pulled away from Eli Johnson and Ray to see. I'm running top 5 here in this one day. William Bell's being top 5 here in this one. I think he's kind of fell back into points here, so good to see him running well here. Jace Hurd, Jalen Bell's all about here, and they're actually 3 wide here. I think this is the last 3 spots in the top 10, actually. Joshua Barley running top 10 here today, and then Madison Yates and Emma Barley as well. Cam Spinner down to 11th here in this one today in this here. Haven't really heard much from today, or Connor Jacqueline, and there's car seat between them. Billy Yates quietly running 15th, LaTanya Gray, then you got Bryce Campbell, Ryan Smith, Trevor Stewart, then Kate Summers, and Austin Caldwell running together right there, and then Nick Owens, Cameron Perkins, Jordan Benza, and then Slick Johnson and Jet Turner around the field here in this one. And too, with in the X Series, actually, Jet Turner has some good shots at winning too. Him and Joshua have some good shots at winning. They'll be in kind of slightly better cars there than what they are in here. They're running like more line right around the 20th spot in the points here. And yeah, Caleb Campbell has a good shot for the X Series title. Jalen Turner likely have a good shot there. Not sure about Eli just yet. Brady C might. William Bales, he'll be pretty good. Jalen will be good once again. Jay should be a threat too. I think Emma Bartlett will be a threat too. And it'll be depending on how the newer drivers run too. But right now, 2 laps to go here, Watkins Glen, and Caleb Campbell is looking for the win. Also, I guess let's go spoil too. When I finished the safety in Atlanta, the car didn't want to do burnout, and I'm gonna say this in this video. You won't see the burnout here for Watkins Glen because when I tried doing the burnout for the race winner here, it did not want to work again. And fortunately, on the attempt today, Atlanta worked, and the Cleveland one it worked too for the burnout. So hey, this race will get burnouts, but yeah, this one unfortunately won't. But yeah, Caleb Campbell looking to cruise to his easy win here, Watkins Glen. And honestly, I don't really have anything else to say here because yeah, Caleb Campbell just really strong here today at Watkins Glen. Now, that's where it'd be great to have a second commentator in these races just to talk while I'm not talking or just chilling back here. But you know, I don't really have that for anything. But yeah, here we go, coming to the white flag. This time I hear Watkins winning. Yeah, Caleb Campbell just a dominant race here in this one day. Really nothing much else to say there. And yeah, so Cale's CRL career back in the day, he wasn't really the best road course racer. You know, he did win road courses a bit, only because you know, competing against NASCAR guys for the first few years of racing, and then I would say a lot recently in the last few years is where Caleb has really caught up in the road course racing and has done very well. So that's why he's been able to like run very well, especially today here in this one. And yeah, good run today by Caleb King. Go for the race win here in this one, coming from last to first. So originally qualifying, I could have redone qualifying. However, I decided to keep it the original way before if I redo it here. Caleb actually qualified last because there was an issue, I think, in qualifying, or the car just didn't run fast enough apparently for qualifying on like lap 2 or something. Or maybe it was one lap here, and then, yeah, the car apparently didn't run fast enough. So, yeah, Caleb basically qualified dead last anyway, so I figured why not just keep it the same there, start dead last here in this one. But yeah, we're coming near the end of this one here. Final few corners here, Watkins, Glen, and Caleb Campbell with this win day here will get his 222nd career win at last 2 corners, and he will actually take the wins lead at Watkins, Glen away from Jace Turner for now. Coming to the final corner, career win number 4 at Watkins, Glen for Caleb Campbell as he cruises to a dominant victory here on the second half of this race. Caleb Campbell like Max Verstappen out here in F1 as he wins it here today here at Watkins, Glen. And the rest will go by here. We'll watch the rest of the field kind of going by here, I guess, a little bit as they are all racing. And yeah, everybody kind of spread out here for the moment, it looks like. Yeah, everyone's really spread out, so really nothing going on here. Really, these battles seem like we'll have at the end of the line here today in this one. So yeah, Caleb Campbell here, race winner today at Watkins, Glen. And like I said, we won't really have a burnout here in this one because the game was giving me issues on the burnout. And yeah, we'll go look at your results and your points here after the 21st race of the season. Alright, so Caleb Campbell gets the race win here today, and yeah, we got to leave for Jalen Turner around halfway here, so he led about the last 10 laps in this one here today. Jalen Turner is second. Good run from the pole today. Eli Johnson third. Always does good on the road courses. No surprise he got third here. Bracy of fourth. Good run for him as well. William Bales top 5 here. The Jalen Bales, she still gets 6 here. She kind of fell back there in the race and then, yeah, came back up here. I think she started back actually once again. Yeah, she did like 12th hole. Not as bad as I thought. Mima Bartlett, good push up forward to get 18, from 18th to 7th here. Jace Turner, good run for Joshua Bartlett too. He's been showing very well in his road courses so far in his career early on. Matt Ca's top 10 as well. Then yeah, everybody else started to feel really like I said, nothing much to talk about in the race here today. Only one real lead change, no cautious here Watkins, Glen, and here are the points now. So Caleb does actually bite into the points lead a little more. Remember, he did win Indy last race, so he does go back to back here in the 2000 season. And yeah, him and Jalen, they've really kind of been the top 2 drivers overall this year, so no surprise they really are kind of showing us the top 2 drivers when I look at the overall points. Going into, well, kind of after running Cleveland just now, before doing this video. I kind of took an hour-long break because I still got to run a third and maybe a 4th race today in this game, and my legs are going to be tired after all this. But yeah, I'm just want to go get a lot of races in. Maybe I'll do 5. I'll probably get both Auto Club in California, or Michigan and California out of the way real quick. But yeah, so currently points here, Jace Turner still, I think Jace did move to 3rd maybe after this race. I'm not sure though. William Bales in 4th. Jalen Turner, Emma Bartlett, 5th and 6th. They've been kind of right there all season so far. The Cam Spinner, Racing, and Madison your top 10. I think Madison fell back a little bit in the top 10 in the points here. And Madison is also the highest ranked winless driver and the only, I think, winless driver. Well, no, actually, Colin Jacqueline's still winless too. But yeah, Madison is the highest ranked winless driver so far this year in the overall rankings for CRL. And honestly, too, this series is one where most of the races do come from with that ranking as well, with us having 21 races ran here so far. And got everybody else in their points here, of course. Just everyone not really having much of a great season or just kind of just running there as well. Gray and Brett really having having a big battle for 13th right now. And don't know if Latoya really would be able to catch like Eli and Kay and go for top 10 points. But yeah, so that was really supposed to do it with the video day. So like I said, I'll get this video edited together and get it ready to be uploaded to YouTube, and I'll go ahead and run a year-long for my race at Pocono. This race should be ready to go to YouTube, and it'll come out tonight. Hopefully, I hope the Wi-Fi doesn't mess up here today on me. You know, the microwave in my house, I think, is what messes the Wi-Fi up the most here, honestly. But yeah, I'll go probably run Michigan in this series too. Maybe run Auto Club, go get 3 DX races in for that 26 race season. Anyway, thanks for watching like always. And definitely it's kind of good, I guess, have a bit of a week off from the race gear on this channel with these series here so far. Of course, getting right back into it with all three series running at once here now. And yeah, I mean it's gonna be pretty fun here, and definitely a fun season so far. And yeah, once again, with Kim Race League signing out, and I'll see y'all next time.